Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just making sure all is well. Great. There you go. So if you have your oils, you can put them around the navel. Again, all these oils are a real help to digestion. Fennel and coriander and mint are all very traditional herbs. If your stomach was upset, your digestion sluggish, then this would be the way to go. And then the Roman chamomile, just one drop, and that quality of protection, so that as we transform, all this power is guided right up the center line to the notch of your throat. So there'll be one more. Tomorrow I'm going to the post, so this is the last call for the September oils. If you're keen at all to use them, to add them to your practice, then just today's today, let me know. You can do that through the website. You'll see under marthamcalpin.com, going across the main navigation, it says more, and under more it says oils. And you can find it right there. And I will remember to do that again at the end. So starting to feel how the center body is activated and strengthened. Strengthening the heart is about our presence. Strengthening our aura is about our projection. How this presence goes out of us and becomes an aspect of us. It's also about our protection. This deeper, almost more primal energy of the gut, about our actions, about who we are and what we do. We change bit by bit, day by day, habit by habit. We are continually undergoing micro-evolutions of the self. The power here in the belly, you want this personal power to be growing, so that your growing power, day by day, this is the reason for a daily practice, this power is growing so that it's stronger than the power that is within you, that is holding you to the current habits and state and job and relationships that you have. So we have used a certain amount of power to establish, I will brush my teeth every day. And when we begin to try to change that, changing a habit is what takes more power. We have to have more power. It's like overcoming friction. If I have a board and there's a brick on the board and I lift the board, I have to get up, high enough until the force of gravity overcomes the force of friction. And then I can begin to have movement. So there is a force between you and your habit that you've established. If you were trying to stop smoking, you would need to really generate more energy than the habit has in its own momentum, in the orbit within you. However, each time we do make a change, each time we do begin to make these micro-evolutions, we're changing who we are. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Every action. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your identity. This is one reason why meaningful change doesn't require radical change. Small habits, small shifts can make a meaningful difference by providing evidence of a new identity. As we change the way we move, as we change the way we act, we change who we are. Right now it feels like there is this call for revolution, which seems to there's just a quality of upheaval. And what I'm asking is that we have a steadiness, and that the smallest steps within us, are the micro changes that will really create a foundation of revolution. Not of upheaval, but of evolution, of shift, of rising into something different. We have to have enough power to become something different. And all of us have a role to play. And it starts right here. Palms together, sitting tall. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me that knows me more than I know myself. There is something greater inside of me that I rely on. 3 times with me, inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Start your playlist at Celeste. At Celeste. Open your blanket twice, a large rectangle, come to lie down. The first thing we do before we take action is we diffuse old aggression. These 4 layers of abdominal protection are the reasons that human beings can be upright and expose their viscera, as we have a sense of armor in the front of us, right? We need to soften that so we can change. So come to lie down on your belly, cross your forearms, put your forehead on your forearms, or place one forearm in front of the other, which puts your head a little bit lower. That's what I prefer. Find what you need. Tops of your feet flat. Let your heels wag side to side, in and out. Put your head down, close your eyes. Begin by feeling the weight of your body at rest on the floor. And as you rest on the floor, and as you feel that weight deepening your breathing, will open your upper back. Soften the tension of your shoulders. Melt. Come to a stop. You feel all the momentum of your day. Let it rest. Now feel your breath in your belly. Let it widen. Let your breath drop to the floor like a great parachute landing on the ground. It can be emotional, so let it through if it is. Keep it soft. And roll over on your back. Knees bent. Feet flat, hands down beside you or overhead. Lift your navel, sit your hips into the floor, your shoulders into the floor, pull your spine off the floor, and then roll back down and slightly lift your hips. And then seat down, navel up, heart up, spine off the floor, mid-back, and roll back down. Roll your spine off the floor. And roll back down. Roll open. And roll down. Find neutral. Let your knees wash side to side. Your feet are wide. Loosen the hips. The belly. Two. And hands to your shins, bring it in. Press your right knee away, let your head turn left, and then neutral both. Press your left knee away and draw your right knee in, and then neutral both. Right knee away, left knee in, turn left, neutral. Left knee away, right knee in, turn right. Neutral. Right knee away, turn left. Neutral. Left knee away, turn right. Neutral. Shake out your feet and your knees. And put your feet down. Add your strap. So the strap goes over the arch of your right foot. Straightening your arms. Hold the strap on either side. Bend your elbows wide and bend your right knee down toward the floor. Pull. Press with your foot to straighten your leg, arms straight with it. Exhale, pull with your arms strong. Inhale, straighten. Flex your foot. Exhale, bend. So really deep into the hip crease and press. And one more, bring your knee down, right knee beside your right ribs, and then press your right leg straight, press your right thigh away from you, press your right hip away, flex your foot, spread your toes, shoulders down. Hold both straps in your right hand, put your left hand, palm faces your right foot, open your right leg and open your left arm, equal angles. Exhale back to center. So inhale, we open. Your arm only opens as far as your leg will go, and then back to center. Keep pressing your right hip away, flex your foot, hand wide, foot wide, stay. Extend your left leg. So your left arm floats off the floor. Keep the right leg long, back of the thigh long, inner thigh opens. And bring it back into the center, left hand towards your right foot. Take the strap down, bend your right knee, the toe of your foot to your left kneecap, and drop your knee across to the left. And then inhale up to center. Exhale, turn. Inhale up to the center, turn your chin to your right shoulder. And drop your knee to the left. And inhale up. And exhale across and pause. Put your right hand behind your left knee. Draw your knee to your chest and then press your right leg straight. Bend it deeply, draw your knee a little closer and press both legs straight.
bend your knee closer. And press out straight. You'll turn right through your navel. Press into both heels, flex both feet into the center. And right foot flat. Bend your left knee, put the strap over the arch of your left foot. Arms are straight, shoulders to the floor, leg is straight. Hold the strap. Then bend your elbows, knee down beside you. Press it out. Bend of your left knee, flex of the foot, all the way down that you can, and then pressing your foot against the resistance of your arms. Bend it, pull it down. And press your left leg straight and stay. Press your left hip away. Flex your left foot. So that from the base of your left heel to the base of your left hip is longer and longer. Both straps in the left hand, right palm faces your left foot. Open your left leg wide. Open your right arm to the same angle to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, open. Just start to explore and heal the left hip, left inner groin. Open wide and pause. Right leg straightens if you like, if you dare. Both feet flexed, space between your toes. Right arm is floating. Into the center, release the strap. Bending your left knee, the tips of your toes to your right knee. Drop across to the right. To the center, you just roll it up and roll it over. And this little roll gets a little deeper each time. And you keep your shoulders on the floor. And as your knee drops across, you're turning your hips, which is rinsing your spine. Finding that revolution from hip to head. Knee goes across to pause. Right hand holds your outer left knee. Straighten your right leg and press into both heels. Bend your right knee, bring it closer to your body. And then press it away. Straighten. Into bend. Feel it right into your navel. Press. Turn your navel to the left. Two. One. Bring it into the middle and we bring it to move. So hips are down, shoulders are down. Bring your knees to your chest. It'll be your breath out. Heels up, hands overhead. This will be your breath in like you're making an L. Exhale, hands to knees. Feet to the floor. Hands overhead as you lift up into a bridge. Exhale, knees to chest. Bring it in. Heels up, hands up. Exhale, knee to chest. Feet down, hands up. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, heels up, hands up. And bring it in. And bridge. Inhale. Exhale. Make a ball. One more. Heels up. Exhale. Bend your knees. Feet down, hands up. And put it down. Knees to chest. Side to side. And then right over onto your belly. Lying down, belly down, thighs back. Hands right beside where your ribs meet the floor. Walk your thighs back, point your toes, and inhale, open, and exhale, close. So a little tuck of the chin, the back of your neck is long. We just find a steady rhythm, opening and closing. And as you close, start to straighten the legs even more. Reach from your hips all the way to the tips of your toes. And as you bring your feet together, bring your elbows closer and your elbows down your back, your shoulder blades down your back. 3. Stronger and stronger through the back body. 2. This third center energy is in the spine, in the low back muscles.
So feet flat, elbows down. Use your elbows to widen your chest. Use your fingertips to lengthen your navel forward. Even closing your eyes, use your breath. Make space in the front of your body. Let your hips and thighs be heavy. And then walking your belly down, your arms out long, come onto your pinkies. Good. Float your hands, float your feet. And then draw your elbows back, tuck of the chin. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, draw back. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out the mouth. In. Out. In. Feet a little stronger, a little higher. In. Out. One more, we go. Hands down, hard up, feet flat. Cobra, so the thighs are heavy. Elbows hug in, elbows are bent and drawing back. Hips are heavy and on the floor. Legs are strong. Navel's long. And all the way down. As you rise, press straight down, put your knees together, your feet together, tuck your chin, press your hands down and back. Sorry, down and away. And then hips toward your heels, fold, 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 fold. Folding your blanket out of the way. Come to stand at the top of your mat. So using these physical movements to really find a home, a clean container, hands up high. Feet are hip distance, sink your seat back down, roll your ribs to your thighs, your fingers down, your head down last. Sit down, thumbs up, hard up, stand up tall. Inhale, opening. We go, exhale, sit down. And rise. Exhale, sit. Fold, head last. From your seat up through your heart to your hands. Good. Go once more, sit down. Navel to spine, head is last. And rising so tall, sweep wide. And stand. Out through the hands, out through the feet. Take your blocks with you. As you step to the right, you'll set your blocks inside and ahead of your big toes. Hands wide. Put a bend in your right knee, your left hand down to the block, your right hand high. Just pause a minute. Deepen the bend in your right knee. Find the crease of your hip. Let your hips move a bit. And then inhale, stand up tall. Just finding each posture. Bend the left knee, right hand down. Revolving through the spine. And then inhale, standing tall. We'll give it a little more motion. Right knee bends, left hand down. Right hand reaches over. There's your inhale. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, stand tall. Bend your left knee, right hand down. Inhale, over. Exhale, and stand. Right knee bends. Exhale, hand to block. Inhale, reach over. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Bend left knee down. Inhale, over. Exhale, up. And stand. And right. Inhale, over. Exhale, back. Into stand. Left knee bends. Inhale, over. Exhale, back. And stand. One more, knee bends. Inhale, over.
Stand upright and center. Left knee bend, right hand down. Inhale over. Standing. Turn to the top of your mat, step tall. I'm going to kneel so you can see. Hook your thumbs, hands up high, and in your standing, feet hip distance, a little left and a little right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. In and out through your nose, close your eyes. Let it get a little smaller and a little quicker. Flush out the sides of your body. Stand equally in your feet. A little smaller, a little taller. Here we go. In, out, in, out, in. 3, 2, 1. Release wide. Release wide. Now we begin. Nabhi kriya. If you choose, a blanket on the floor, if not a mat. Your blocks in a line, end to end, on their bellies at the end of your mat. Lying back. Knees bend, tips of your feet, toes on the blocks. Lift your hips, put your palms face down under your seat. Walk your shoulders a little away, tuck of the chin. Just begin to lift your right knee to your chest and set down. And the left knee and set down. Any adjustments, sort it out, and we begin. For this kriya, because each move has a little bit of time, it's good to start in the modification, especially in this first week of practice, just letting the joints and the muscles warm and prepare. Inhale up, exhale down. Relax your face, the body steady. And then when you're ready, the full motion, the legs straighten. Anchor your attention at the crease of your hips, where your abdominal muscles attach to the pubic bone, the very lowest aspect of the hinge of your body. Soften your face. That we're not empowering who we were. Soften your face. We're empowering who we will be. So we start to make some choices simply in our expression. The hint of a smile. The invitation to what is coming. Health, prosperity, community. Call it in. Three, 2, 1. Feet down, free your hands, palms open, feet wider than blocks. And breathe. Feel the pulse in your legs, in your hips. And we move up through the abdomen, a step at a time. Bend your knees. Knees side to side, anytime you need to. Too much in the hips, just knees side to side. Now we put the palms under the hips and draw your knees into your chest and the heels high. Tap one toe and then the other. So always coming back to a neutral posture with both feet up. This is modification 1. Modification 2, feet down. Inhale up, exhale down. So stabilize as your feet find the blocks. The full posture, both feet up, both feet down. To modify the full posture, you don't go as far, and it's a bit slower. If you need to, you can break that in half, both feet up, one foot down. Inhale up, exhale down. So you find the gesture that fits your body. You find the movement that enables the expression that you want to wear. So if the movement you've chosen is causing you to grip your jaw and furrow your eyebrows, just make sure you want to wear that. Make sure that's what you want to give your power to, because that's what you're plugging in. Establish your state of mind. Find your expression. Find your breath. And then use the body and flood it with power. Keep anchoring your navel back and down into the body, both when your feet are up and when they're down. Draw the front of your abdomen toward the back of your body. You're making heat. Tapas. You're burning away the places you no longer need. Three. And 2. Good. Bend your knees. Lift your hips. Hands on thighs. Press away. Space in the abdomen. Hands wide, legs long. Open it up. Feeling your pulse a little higher, the height of your waist, the height of your navel, heat in the low back, breathing into your abdomen. modification here is a strap across your knees, right across the shins where the shins and the knees meet. And hold there, elbows drop, feet soft. Or hands on shins. The trick is that hands on shins lets the knees splay apart. So if this is where you're going to work, I would suggest a strap. Otherwise, reach your arms around your knees. One hand holds the opposite wrist and settle. You can also hold a length of strap between your hands as a step towards holding a wrist. But there's a bind. With the bind, there's a boundary. With the boundary, we build trust. Close your eyes. Soften and open what's available. The chest, the back. And then soften what feels unavailable. The hips or the knees. That our inhalation could make space and our exhalation could breathe out that constraint. That any dilemma that our nervous system starts to pick up on, I'm folded, I'm tight, I'm constrained, I don't like it, that we can calm ourselves right here. So that we can respond wisely and consciously instead of with panic or drama. Deepen into your back. And then deepen into the abdomen, into the belly, into the impediment of this fold. That judgment, that label that you put on it, can you soften that? The story I slapped on my son today, he didn't like what we were doing. Can I just breathe that out of my body? He is not a stranger. I breathe that separation between us out of my body. I do my work to reconnect us. Letting your legs unfold, letting your hands go wide. Take your time, open it all. And then knees to the chest. Inhale, open. And exhale. Find your pace. Let it be easy. Open and close. Unfolding, letting that opinion, letting that shame out of the body unfold. And in that unfolding, starting to glimpse our limitlessness. If there is grief here, let it be grief. Feel what you find here. Give it time, give it honor. Feeling always the steadiness that lies within you, the eternity that we can touch in this consistency. Letting it all through us. Not holding. Not restraining. Moving through the mind. It's distractions, it's boredom. Just one more. One more. And feet flat and pause. Draw your right knee in, interlace your fingers. Left heel all the way out. Excellent. Letting your left heel rise and fall. Inhale up, exhale down. As though if you had built a battery and filled that battery in your belly, now you would spread it out through your legs, through your chest. Change sides. Inhale up, exhale down. Feet flexed, legs strong, navel to spine. 3, 2, knees to chest. Roll it all the way up, roll it all the way over. Blocks up in front. Knees wide, toes together, hips come back. Rise up over onto your thighs and roll back. Good. And if you choose, letting your heart stay high, letting your hips come forward, a hanging child. Inhale forward, exhale back. High. Open the abdomen. Lengthen the muscles along the sides of your spine.
3, 2, down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Excellent. Soft knees, hands to your hips. Sit your seat down, lift your heart, lift your hands. Sweep wide, bend your knees, fold. So this is our most modified. Knees bent, just hands at hips. Or begin to take your hands down the backs of your legs. And up. And sweep wide and down. From the soles of your feet all the way up to the backs of your legs. Working there. We're starting to find a little bit of pace. Knees bent as needed to protect your low back. Find a pace that is a little swift for you. So that it's flushing the belly, so that it's flushing the breath. Make some momentum. Your action creates your power. Right from your navel, forward, 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 back. For 3. For 2. And standing tall, hands wide and down. From the navel, in all directions. To your seat. Pause your playlist if it's running. Sit tall and land. Personally, I am much improved. I am reminded of my capability. I ran into such an old state of mind before this. An insufficiency, which was invented. I invented it. I drew it up. I gave it power, and I let it be the truth. And now I feel reestablished. That potential for change, har, the potential to become anything, har. So we'll say 3 slow hars with a space in between each. You'll feel each as a separate breath. And then we'll do 8 as one breath and feel them from your belly. Working with the hands down, the jaw stays still, only the tongue moves. If you'd like more, interlace your fingers, arms straight out of the shoulders, and har for 3 minutes. Follow my pattern. Har, 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 inhale. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. And shake it down. Landing hands on thighs, feel that breath, that sound initiates from the navel. Feel the light and the focus that it establishes for us. Take this action to your heart. Left hand on your chest, right hand on top. The inhale, hands come up, palms open. Then the right hand down, the left hand on top. Inhale, open. So the hands alternate. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes 1 minute. Drawing that navel energy up the center line of the body. Quicker. Three, two, one. Widen down. And sit tall. feel the power that resides within you. It powers your cells to multiply, to move. Powers your heart and your breath. It powers your thoughts and your discernment, which thoughts to believe. Powers your actions, which become your identity. Powers your ability to change, which powers collective healing. You are steady, stable, potent, and always evolving. Stay seated in this space, or as you're ready, unfold the body long and free and quiet. to make your way all the way up into a simple seat. Arrive and rise. Palms meet and down the center. Inhaling up. And down. And up. And down. Pausing. In your mind you're allowed to repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead center. I am this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you for your practice. Each day that you pause what you're doing and you put your power towards yourself, your gestures and your breath, your identity becomes one, I am a practitioner. I am devoted to my light. This is who I am. If we don't do it, we are not that. If we don't write, then we can't say we're a writer. But if we get up every day and we make this the way we begin, the way we end, the way we break, the way we return, then this is who we become. These sound, strong, powerful beings of light. May it be so. All month long, 40 days. On Sunday I will do a Dharma talk, very short, just because there's more to this and I want you to know about it, but I don't have time when we're moving. I don't want to get in the way of your practice. So I will talk a little bit more about the energy that exists and the characteristics that the navel holds for us in our practice and what happens as we begin to develop it. So that'll be on Sunday from 9:15 to 9:30. Not too much, but just a little more to know that won't get in the way of what we're doing when we're here. So have a fantastic afternoon. I will be back again if you would like to have the September oils around the navel, up the center line. Today's the day. Go on the website, you'll see that there, because then they'll be done. And I will see you so soon. Until tomorrow, be well. Michelle. Hey, Devra. Hey, Devra. You're welcome, Jennifer. Hello, Alice. Amy. Amy, we haven't seen you. Keep coming, woman. Jessica, hello. Andrea, have a wonderful afternoon. Cherry Lee, haven't seen you. Good things. Hey, Linda. Next outdoor yoga is coming. Alice, it's going to be on a Sunday. Where we were before. Remember, Alice, where we were before. However, I can't remember the date. I'll put it in the newsletter. I'll announce it. You won't miss it. And now you know where we are. Be fantastic. We'll see you so soon. Happy afternoon. Thank you.